Hello Gemini, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Gemini for the week of September 27th. Now Gemini, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Gemini, I am not offering personal readings and I do not see myself offering personal readings for the foreseeable future. So if someone contacts you and asks you for a reading, that is a scammer. That is not me. So please just stay alert and realize that. I also do daily content on my Instagram. So if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we have here and make sure everything's in view. And we'll get right into this for you. All right. You know what song is popping into my head? I don't know what the name is, but The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow. It's an old song. That's what I feel like is going on here. So let's see what we have. Energy on the bottom. You have the Knight of Swords. So this is telling you to take action on some area of your life. This is one of those really interesting cards for me as a reader, where on one hand it tells you that there's a call to action, very strong in your life, present in some area. But at the same time, it says do not be impulsive, okay? And so it's like finding this really nice balance of doing the things you need to get done and making sure you're not letting opportunities slip, while at the same time not acting impulsively, whereby you put yourself in a difficult position or a challenging position. And so for some of you, there's something going on. It can even mean like some sort of chaotic energy with the Knight of Swords. And with that, like, I guess impulsiveness can be considered sort of similar to that. So what area here are you being called on to take action on? I think we will see as we go along. Now, right away in the middle, you have the King of Swords. So I typically read this as a Libra card, but this can truly be any air sign. This could be you showing up here in the middle. If it's not you, what you're being called on to do is act with authority over some area of your life, okay? Or it's somebody who's in a position of authority, who's coming in to offer you guidance. They will not take an emotional interest in you. They will help you see something in a new way. They will help you get from point A to point B. And there is that interesting situation going on here with the Knight and the King of Swords. I do feel like a lot of you, though, are really just looking to acquire some level of authority over a situation in your life. I do feel like you're going to take the reins here. And, remember that song that came into my head, The Sun Will Come Up Tomorrow? I do feel like just realize that sometimes, it's not up only, okay? Sometimes we have to go down a little bit to get back up, and that's what I feel like the message is. So I feel like there's a call to action here, but at the same time, just realize that you're not going to be perfect on everything. So in the past, you have the Queen of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So Queen of Wands, somebody who's very attractive to a lot of people. Not only in romance situations, but also in career and finance, okay? People are attracted to them because they can do a lot of things at once. They can juggle tasks and priorities to a high degree. They do it with a level of passion, and most importantly, they are bold. They are bold and assertive in the actions that they take. And so there's been something here in the past where you've been looking at moving on. The Queen of Wands will tell you, though, to be careful of not being scattered, because sometimes you can take on so much and then it's hard to get everything done. And so that's kind of, I feel like there's some structure coming into your life here. There's some order to the chaos that is arriving. You have this Five of Cups. This is that song. I'm going to keep going back to it. Sun will come up tomorrow. If I were to give a song lyric for this card, that would be it. Because this card really is telling you to look on the bright side. Yeah, there are 3 cups spilled, representing disappointments, representing situations that are not feeling good or disappointing you. But it's also, you have these 2 cups in the past here that are overflowing, telling you to look on the bright side. The sun will come up, okay? And so that's what I feel like is going on here. There was a situation that disappointed you in the past. And more importantly here, you didn't let it knock you down, because this 9 of Wands, this person's on one knee, but they're not giving up. This card is telling you that you're almost at the finish line. You're so close to completing something that it's time to keep going. It's time to charge forward with the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. And so perseverance here over a situation of the past that may have been challenging. Trust your talent here with the Queen of Wands from the past. You're clearly skilled in something. So in the current situation, you have the 5 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. So I definitely like to see that for the most part here. You have a really nice quadrant here. These 4 cards look amazing. And so I do think there are things that are going to come in and really revive you in a way. This 8 of Wands can be sort of I've never read this as a card of revival, but it's like something moving so quickly, but it's like a quick moving event that brings about good news. And so it's like something getting you unstuck, getting you out of the mud. And that's what the 8 of Wands feels like, where you're being revived in some way. And so for some of you, you're needing to work at a distance with someone, by the way. I don't know, that's not always coming in, but I do feel like some of you are doing some sort of long distance situation here, working with someone or something like that. I don't know that will be romantic, because I don't really see any of those cards on here. It could have been something in the past that was challenging in that area. But you also here have this 5 of Pentacles. Now there's something here on your mind where you're feeling left out, or you are feeling like you're not worthy, or you don't have enough, or something like that going on with this card here. This is the feeling of being left out in the cold. And it can also mean like, I feel when I get it in this upper row, it's typically around your thoughts around money are trending towards scarcity instead of abundance. And so some of you may need to just keep looking up, okay? Even though it's not going to be up only, it's not going to be up always, you can look towards the future with positivity and optimism if you so choose. Now, in the future, you have the 2 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Definitely a lot of good things to look forward to here, okay? Now, yes, you do have this 2 of Swords. This is the feeling of being blindfolded, okay? It is, I like to say that these 2 swords are actually daggers, and it's like someone throwing emotional daggers at you. There may have been a war of words here. Someone may have said something that really hurt you with this 5 of Cups. And it may have led you feeling blinded. But there are good times ahead, because you have this 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands situation going on here. This 3 of Cups is joy, celebration, good times with others, cups overflowing, happiness, going out with friends, doing something like that, joy infusing your life. And this Ace of Wands, personally, my favorite card in the tarot. This is the reason why, is because this is the feeling of a passionate new beginning in your life. You're finally getting over this 5 of Cups situation. This is my side hustles card. This is turning a passion into a profit. It's the spark of life. It's birthing something into existence. And so for some of you, this is joy, celebration, and happiness arriving quickly with the 8 of Wands here. This quadrant looks amazing. You're letting go of scarcity and disappointments from the past. Let's go ahead and continue forward here and see what we get. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video which will show up after you hit subscribe. If you click that bell, you'll never miss an update from me. And lastly, Gemini, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope things are going well for you. So let's see what we have here for you, Gemini. And we'll pull some oracle cards. See what we get. So you have Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a big opportunity for you in the future. It may be challenging, okay? Mother Mary, love and peace, let go of the need to be right, choose peace, mother, healing is possible at this time. Maybe you're dealing with family issues, mother issues. You're dealing with an issue in the family, something like that going on here. You have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice, trust what you know to be true for you, not what someone else wants you to do. Oftentimes we get wrapped up in other people's expectations of what we should be doing or what we should be, but really you have that answer inside of you, and it's been there the whole time. It's been there all along. Let's see what else we have here for you, Gemini. Can we get some additional messages for Gemini here? Get more information. Okay, let's get some more information. Let's see here. I think that one wants to come out. That's a yes. I like to see that. And okay. Communicate clearly. All right, Gemini. So you're being called on to communicate something to someone. I would say, so I think this is really talking about this Knight of Swords that I was saying at the beginning of this reading, which is, yeah, take action, but before you do that, get some information, okay? Don't impulsively take action, okay? Do the thing that you need to do, communicate clearly. Do not communicate in a scattered way. I know that's a little bit of a blunt way of saying that, but that's what I feel like is coming in for you. All right, let's pull some more tarot cards. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So really nice energy here in the past as well, continuing forward. Well, I've said that there's been something here disappointing you from the past, but I want to point something out here to you. Remember how I said, that you have this Three of Cups in the future. You now have this Three of Cups over the Five of Cups. Like I said, there's going to be a group situation, like maybe meeting up with someone, maybe hanging out with someone, maybe communicating within a team, contacting an old friend, or just going out and doing something that you like doing, that's going to come in and relieve you of this Five of Cups situation, where you're gonna be like, wow, I didn't need to be disappointed this entire time. And that's what I feel like is coming in. You have this Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Look, there are so many offers and opportunities available to you because you are inherently skilled. You're inherently good at what you do. And people are very much attracted to you in career opportunities and business opportunities, and that's what I feel like is going on there. Just material situations coming around. You have that Nine of Wands, Four of Wands. So firm foundation, okay? Lean on the foundations you've set of the past to really help you with this issue of persevering forward. So let's see what else we have here. The Hierophant, Three of Swords, okay, and the Six of Swords. So potentially this disappointment from the past was a breakup. Maybe it was a heartbreaking situation. Look, with this Six of Swords under it and the Eight of Wands, you are quickly sailing forward. Okay, the waters may have been choppy for a little bit. As you can see, they are in choppy waters, at least on one side. But where they're moving towards is calm waters. And this is like developing now, if you will. This is happening rapidly. Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, Six of Swords rather, is a combination of travel, of movement, of going forward. And so for some of you, you're doing that. Some of you are moving to a new location, moving to a new job, thinking about it maybe even. Maybe it's just on your mind. And for some of you, you're moving away from the heartbreak. Maybe you're not physically moving, you're moving away from the heartbreak. You have this Hierophant card as well. That's traditional structures. With the Five of Pentacles under it, I feel like maybe there are no opportunities for growth in where you are. I don't see job loss. I would want more on that. I would want like the Two of Pentacles or something like that. Three of Swords can indicate being severed from a job, but I just don't feel like that. I feel like maybe they're just, what is the word? Upgrade, raise opportunities, getting a raise. I don't know if they are there right now. You have the Star, the High Priestess, and the King of Swords. Okay, So we had that King of Swords in the middle. So now this is returning again. You know, there's somebody here. Again, this could signify you and a big idea that you have with the Ace of Wands. Like you're passionate about something. You're taking swift action towards your dreams, towards your desires. That could certainly be the case. But it could also mean that someone has their eye on you and someone is looking to take you on or something like that, take you under their wing or provide you with an opportunity, something like that going on. You have the High Priestess. Just trust your intuition as you as you get this. You know, especially with this group situation here. There could be hidden knowledge coming to the surface. There could be secrets that are coming out between friends, something like that. Secrets can be challenging, and secret keeping, you know, is challenging. But I feel like it's more like someone's going to say something to you that sheds light on an issue that you may have not seen before. And then the Star is a really solid card. It's a card of, you know, a wish granted, healing waters of renewal, you being in the spotlight, you being running the show, being the star, and hope and optimism for the future is really about what the Star is. And we started this reading off with, you know, the sun will come out. We don't have the sun in this reading, but we do have the Star. And that's not too bad, Gemini. That's not too shabby, I have to say. So you're healing from the heartbreak here. Whether that's a job or a relationship situation. Community, thief, official person, high honor, main female, child, pathway. You know, sometimes you go through a breakup, you know, you're so emotionally invested in somebody, it comes to an end and you see your true pathway in front of you. The reality is, though, that it's been in front of you the whole time, you just couldn't see it. And I feel like some of you are recognizing that there's this golden opportunity, this pathway in front of you. And for some people, there just is heartbreak that is in between you and that path being revealed, even though it was there the whole time. And that's what I feel like maybe happened. Something with group situations, to get the Three of Cups twice in the community, where just nice energy around that for me. Now, there could be some sort of secrets coming out or knowledge coming out through people within a group, something like that going on. But high honor, you know, career-wise, it does seem like someone's like really, you know, respects you or just has their eye on you. The thing is, official person is interesting because that is my HR card, human resources. And I was saying where it doesn't feel like there are opportunities available. So it's almost like there's going to be an opportunity available somewhere else. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I will see you in the next one.